and welcome to your General Love monthly tarot reading for July 2017. How's it going? Hope all of you are well. I've already shuffled the cards here so we don't waste time doing that, so I can spend more time picking up messages and delivering them to you. So here we've got the Nine of Swords. Wow, somebody's coming in really quick. I also feel like you're taking action on something really quick. This could be a decision that you finally made. Maybe there's something that interests you that you could decide to go for. I also feel like news is coming in. Communication is strong here. Now, this also could pertain to, of course, an air sign. Let's see what's crossing you. Well, nice. It's you. It's you. Okay, so I'm feeling like this is about you. It's focusing on you. It's something that you either want to attract in or go after. I just feel like you've kind of hit the jackpot with yourself, like self-realization. And you're just moving forward at a quick pace now because you got it. You just like, you got the message. What's below you is another air sign or communication. I'm also feeling now here, we've got a double sword here. So this could be an Aquarius. It could be a Libra or a Gemini that is quickly coming in your life. Maybe they're already in your life here. Now, as I move forward in this reading, we're going to see if this person is staying or leaving, or if you're staying or leaving. We've got... Wow, we've got a couple knights and a king. Lots of people, a lot of interaction with people in July, a lot of communication. Communication, not just talking and socializing, but I feel like you're getting the job done. You're meeting new people, you're working with new people. You're just very active. I also feel like a lot of you Virgos are in the phase of learning new things and applying some things that you've just learned. Okay. And to me, this guy here, or I should say the Knight of Pentacles, I'm not going to say her or him, just the Knight of Pentacles here, is coming in and delivering a message regarding, I feel like it's something that you're working on, Virgo. Okay. And I feel like this is mystical, something spiritual. I also feel like the magician here is come to clear the path of the past. And I feel like you're just moving forward at great speed here in July. July is your month. Now, for some of you Virgos, I'm feeling like some of you are kind of stagnant. You're holding on to the past. You're whining and complaining about the past, guys. This is not going to benefit you in your present moment or future. You're going to have to let go of what no longer serves you. You're going to have to let go of the past that has caused you pain so that you are not manifesting more pain. Okay? I know sometimes it's easier said than done, but if you can really just kind of step outside of yourself and look back at you and see how you've been operating, you'll get the picture that this actually has been holding you back. Some of you, I feel, are also going through personal changes. Like maybe some of you have lost weight or gained weight and it's not becoming, or you feel it's not becoming on you. And so you're self-criticizing yourself. I feel like some of you really know what you're doing, really have something good, but at the same time you look at it like, oh no, maybe you're bored. Maybe you're just bored with it and you need a little bit of change, or maybe even need a vacation or just some days off of it so it doesn't seem so routine. Because that's what I'm feeling like. Maybe some of you feel like things are a routine. I do feel like now, I feel like you're moving on from something. Again, I feel like a lot of it has to do with letting go and moving forward. That is the kind of the spiritual message I'm getting here. Whether a lot of you are conscious of this or not, that's really up to you. But I do feel like there is some of you who are just kind of moving away. I've got a picture that some of you are moving away from family because family has just been so into your business where they don't belong. And so I feel like you're just moving. Some of you may actually be moving physically. Some of you are just moving on because you realize this is not getting anywhere. And I feel like someone has been a big noocher too. Nooch, nooch, nooch. What can they get from you? And I really feel like they can stand up and do something for themselves for a change instead of like trying to give you the sad story and you're always giving to them. Okay? So I feel like that person you're dealing with anyways is a taker. You know, there are people who are givers and takers together. There are people who are just takers and not givers, and there are just givers and not takers, and there needs to be a balance there. So that's what I'm kind of feeling with that person. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and lay. So here is, I feel, again, I was talking about you Virgos moving away, disconnecting from things that no longer serve your highest good. And I do feel like this disconnection from the world, this retreat, your own personal retreat, is not a negative thing. This is you just stepping away from toxic people or toxic energy, or trying to anyways. But I also feel like some of you Virgos may be depressed or feeling sad because things haven't been going smoothly for you and you're just wondering if the rest of your life is going to be this way. It's not. Okay. And you can start changing that by changing within you. And that is stopping some of these depressing and negative thoughts about yourself and about your life. Okay. Now, there is an opportunity here with anybody. Okay. But what's significant here is perhaps with an air sign. And I feel like that, now this could be what you're disconnecting from, what you're stepping away from also, because I read the cards together. But I also feel like for a lot of you, July can bring in this new airy love. Okay. Again, air signs are Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. It could also be somebody's moon and rising. It could be your moon and rising. But I do feel like there's an opportunity for true love. I also feel like some of you are disconnecting from someone that you thought was true love, or you just feel that that person is not focused on you, is not paying attention to you. And I get that. I totally understand that. I feel like sometimes it's just how you're looking at things. Not necessarily is all of it true. It's just kind of your perception kicking in. I mean, you know best because you know what's going on in your life. But I do feel like this really has a beautiful, this true love has a beautiful balance, even though it could be an air sign, could be even an earth sign, could be a fire, could be water. Okay. But I'm just telling you what's surfacing here for some of you. It can be with any of the signs. But what I'm getting is this relationship has an earthy feeling to it. It has a lot of significance. It has a lot of messages for you that are for your growth. I don't know if a lot of you know how important that is. Growth is very, very important. That's one of the reasons you're here on this planet, is for growth, both spiritual and mundane. Because you are in a mundane planet, so therefore, even though spirituality exists and your soul comes from a very open, beautiful universe, you do have lessons on this planet, and I feel like some of them are going to appear in July, but that is a good thing. Don't take it so serious. Don't take it so to heart. You know, try to observe the lesson, okay, because you'll find the solution much faster. I also feel like some of you really got your foot in the door with some career or work changes. I feel like money has been a problem. So I kind of feel like you're looking for the fast track. What I mean by the fast track, well, with the magician involved, you're looking to clear some patterns. I would suggest clearing some patterns and remanifesting finances. Okay? Some of you too may be having some difficulties in a relationship or with family in regards to money. As I mentioned when I saw this card here, the Six of Swords. But I feel like here we got the Six of Swords with free yourself. I mean, that's plain as day. Definitely, definitely, you are walking away from something that I feel has caused great either burdens or restrictions in your life. Even though that person might not exactly be in your life completely physically, I feel like there is a connection there. And I feel like that connection brings you down because they know how sentimental and loving you are, Virgo. And I feel like they take advantage of you. And I feel like you are getting your freedom from that. So here, let me just go ahead and pull out the cards here. There's the burden card. Oh, wow. There's the Gemini. But again, there's your lover. Okay? For some of you, it could be a Gemini. For some of you, it could be any of the signs. The lover. Okay? You definitely here at times feel burdened. I feel like a lot of you are burdened about relationships. Is this relationship going to work? Is this relationship going to change? Well, you do the changing. Don't worry about your partner changing, okay? You do the changing, you'll see change in your partner. And if you don't, you'll have your beautiful awakening that this relationship just isn't working. It's just not happening. However, I do feel like I feel a good month in July for openings in relationships. Like I feel like, and it's good to do it in July, guys, because in August we've got Mercury retrograde. So in July, I just feel like a lot of you are in this position of just opening up heart, realizing, oh my God, I may be a part of holding myself back. Hello. And I feel like you just kind of move forward. You move forward and great opportunities to start new relationships, great opportunities to really settle in with the relationship you already have. Okay. Also, Gemini is communication. Gemini is communication. Gemini, it's an air sign. It rules the third house in the astrological wheel. So you want to work on more of your communication skills. Some of you might actually realize that I could land a good job in the communication industry. Or you might have an interest in doing that. I don't know why Spirit brought that in, but it did. So that's really good. We've got... Okay, now, because I read the cards together, I'm just kind of doing a different layout now, guys. What I'm feeling is somebody is burdened with their marriage. Now, it's possible that they feel like their partner's cheating on them or has cheated on them. So right now, the relationship feels extremely burdened. I'm going to pull another card on this. Yeah, darn. There's a lot of temptation here. I would say that this partner may be actually cheating. Also, too, I do feel that or maybe it's you. Maybe you actually want to adventure because you're bored with just life. Maybe you're not getting the love and support and understanding at home. And so maybe you are actually interested in someone. I would be careful here, though, because you could get caught. And I'm not sure you want to get caught. Or if it's your partner, they need to be careful because you may catch them or you may have caught them already. This also can have something to do with a Capricorn. Okay. Maybe too, also I'm picking up as maybe there are two people here in love who want to get married, and maybe there's a parent who could be a Capricorn or just has that negative energy about your future marriage. Maybe they are just putting more burdens on you than they are giving you blessings. Okay, so this is your life. That's the only suggestion I get. This is your life. You're living it once this time. And if you want this marriage to happen, my suggestion is do listen because you may not be seeing everything. And then again, you may be, but do listen to what people have to say. Don't absorb it. Okay. Follow your heart, follow your intuition. Okay. Now I also feel like someone might want to marry you. I feel like also too, they could be living at a distance from you. So you met them. It's a long distance relationship, but there is a little twist there. Perhaps maybe they want to marry you to get into this country, or your country, or maybe they want to depend on you too much. Maybe they have codependent issues. So I would really be awake and alert on that, okay? And here, okay, so we've got a very strong attraction here. Again, I'm picking up, well, okay, so we got a love here. I feel a love that, I feel that there has been a great attraction here. The chemistry, though, however, wasn't all that great. I feel like the relationship had a lot of struggles, whatever it pertained to. It just had struggles. It had burden. Whether it came from you, whether it came from them, or it just came from outside people, or perhaps somebody was married and is separated or trying to get a divorce, or it's you, whatever it is. I feel like it was just kind of not flowing well. But there is a sudden change here. I feel like this change is coming. And what I feel like it is, I got the number 3. I got threes. 3 are coming here. 3s are angel numbers. Okay, I feel like this has a guidance. It has guidance that's beyond the visible eye. Maybe there's been a lot of prayers for this relationship to come together, to work itself out. I feel it will. I feel like that change is coming where it's going to turn itself around again and not be so burdened, that there's going to be more understanding, a better communication between the two of you. Maybe some of you just say, people who are stepping into your business, get the heck out. Okay? And, well, we got pay attention to the red flags. And when I get that, guys, in a relationship, someone might not be totally faithful here. Pay attention to the signs. Okay. Now, I feel like some of you might be judging action a little bit more than understanding that the person could be a little bit introverted or shy. But something here, there have been signs. And they're red flags. Red flags mean stop signs, or yellow, caution. But red flags, red flags. I'm just putting a little caution in there. There are signs here in regards to love. There are signs here in regards to love and partners. There are signs, and they're all red flags pertaining to the past. Okay? Don't step backwards, Virgo. You've got this. Remember, I talked about it earlier in the reading. Past, you have the opportunity to let go of the past. Some of you Virgos who are constantly focusing on the past that didn't go well. This person ruined my life. I'm unhappy. I don't like where I live, and blah, blah, blah. Don't get caught up into that. Please don't, because that is what's delaying you. That is what is delaying you, okay? Now, I just feel the red flag next to the Lover's card is just telling you to be cautious. You know, there are a lot of charmers out there who are also narcissistic or manipulators or controlling people. I don't know, Spirit's leading me this way. You need to be careful, okay? Eyes clear. Hearts filled. Can't lose. That was my favorite quote from Coach Taylor from Friday Night Lights. I think it goes, eyes open, hearts filled, can't lose. Okay, guys? Now I'm going to go ahead and pull just some more tarot cards and just kind of see what's going on. Stepping a little further in the future from what I just read. I feel like there's a little bit too much judgment going on here, but I think that you are in the right, Virgo. Okay, I know Virgos love to analyze things, but you are analyzing something, or you will be in July, that really needs analyzing. I feel like, again, somebody is belittling you and you're not aware of it. I feel like they are feeling like they are bigger than you. And don't let this person belittle you. Also, to try not to be so critical. I feel some criticism here. Sometimes when we're looking at things, we can get caught up into criticism. I do feel like, though, there is something related to either a Libra or the law. And I feel like some of you might actually be in front of a judge. I do feel like that some of you could be facing or are attending a lawsuit. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean it's negative. You know, you could have actually filed a lawsuit, or there's a lawsuit pending on something else. But either way it goes, I don't feel too bad about it. I feel more on the better side than I do on the worse side. But I do feel like this judge is kind of strict. And I do feel like there needs to be some prayers. I feel like there needs to be some clearing, some energy. You could burn a candle that's related to court and stuff, just to kind of clear all that energy out, okay, before you get there. I also feel like some of you are going to be winners when it comes to custody of your children. Okay, children came in here. Okay, so we've got a change coming in here also, and there's a decision that needs to be made. I feel like there's movement. There's movement here. Some of you could be moving or traveling. I feel like that decision needs to be about work. I also feel like some really good offers coming in, and you just have to really kind of sit down with yourself and realize, hey, do I need to make this change? Question yourself. Do I need to make this change, or I'm happy where I'm working? I feel like some of you are working too hard. You're just working too hard, whether it be studies, school, work, business, or even just working too hard on your relationships. But you do have some decisions to make in regards to money. I feel like it's connected to the move. I feel like it's connected to work. Okay? And I do feel like it's also connected to love. All right? Now, what does the universe want you to know? But there is a rebirth. This move is good for you. So take your time. Be wise. There's an opportunity there. There's an opportunity that is good, that will move you forward. We got the Tower. Okay, so what I get here from Spirit is, I love the Tower, because the Tower is change. I know some of it could be so abrupt, it catches you off guard, and you don't know what to do. But that's because you're thinking too much. Actually, your heart knows what to do. It helped it create and attract in this change. Virgos need change. You're here. You're here. The change is coming, and it looks good. Some of you, like I said, it might catch you off guard. You might have a fight with someone. You may decide, I can't live here anymore. I got to move. But whatever it is, it was meant to be. Some of you may have sudden beginnings in relationships and sudden endings in relationships. You've got the Death card here. That's the Rebirth card. Scorpio. Might involve a Scorpio. Or Scorpio energy. Scorpio energy is death and rebirth. We've got Mars and Pluto here too. Okay? We've got transformation. This is good. I feel it's good. If you look at it in a positive way, if you act on it in a positive way, this change, this ending and rebirth is absolutely awesome for you. If you'd like a personal reading, www.transformationandempowerment.com. Please remember to check your moon and rising, as this reading is not going to resonate with all of you. I'm grateful that you listen to my videos, and I want to wish all of you much love and blessings.